Aries, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a money and career reading for you. It is a general reading. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. You have, this energy is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are starting with a wisdom of the oracle here to maybe get a basis of what could be going on for some of you. Hopefully a lot of you relate and can get some answers here. Ooh, we have peace. It is in the reverse, so it's a protection message. Peace. Maybe needing peace. Maybe needing a more peaceful time, peaceful place to be at. Finding peace with whatever may have occurred in the past for you. That's going to be it. They threw the cards out of my hands, so that's telling me that it's it. It's either it or wanting to reshuffle, and I feel like that is it. Okay? We're going to read from the book. I feel like needing to find peace with the situation, though. That's what I really I'm feeling with this. Letting some things go. Maybe you're mulling over something in your head that has occurred. Maybe some failures. Maybe losing your job, or maybe you quit a job. I feel like somebody quit a job out of anger because things weren't going right. It was a very bad day. People were blaming you for everything, and you walked the hell out. And they said, you can't come back. You thought you were going to be able to come back the next day. They said no. And now you're here unemployed. This may be a past event, and it still weighs on you because you feel like they did you dirty. You may have given all your time to this business, and they fired you because you were overworked and underpaid, right? All right, let's go to the number 23. Delve into what your warnings are at this point. Peace, essential meanings, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Your protection message. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again, your life will be filled with beautiful music. Okay. It's just a temporary position right now, a temporary state. I feel like if you did walk out of a job or you were fired or whatever the heck the case may be, I feel like you will find this may have happened for a reason. You may have wanted to be treated better. Maybe you've asked, like, why? I just want this to be, I want to stay at work here, but I want it to be a better place. But if you want a better place, that wasn't going to be the place for you, okay? So this had to happen, and you will find something more substantial, I feel, and less stressful. All right, let's get into the body of your read here, Aries. See what's going on for you. Okay. Right off the bat here, we have the Four of Cups and Strength in the reverse. Okay, they're together too. So I'm feeling as though it's coming back to this, something happening. Stop dwelling on whatever negative has occurred, right? Or whatever may be going on in your life right now. Don't sit down and just take it laying down, right? Don't take it laying down. I feel like opportunity comes in here, and you want to be on your toes with it. I feel like this is a blessing. Whatever, losing a job or an opportunity is literally, I heard something behind me, is literally a blessing in disguise. You may have asked for something more, and this comes at a time it causes you to be weak, feel weak, or feel like you are less than capable of taking care of yourself or your family, right? This I feel like also don't let it make you weak, okay? Because you do need to be alert, because there's some things that are going to come in here for you. I think it's going to change everything completely around. So don't dwell on the negative aspect of, think, well, you know what? The universe is going to bring something better in for me here. And stay strong. I know it's going to be hard, especially if you've got a family to take care of, or even risking, maybe you live paycheck to paycheck, and this happening has caused you to really be in a dire situation with your bills, okay? It's hard to tell somebody not to worry when you're in a position like that. I've been in those positions and people are like, oh, something will come along, blah, blah, blah. And it always does. It always does. We never completely wilt away, do we? Things happen. We have hard times for a while. We feel like we're down. We feel like we're less than ourselves. And then things pick up and it's better than it was. Always. Okay. We have Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Star in the reverse, and we have the Devil. Wow, coming out together here. I'm going to move these over. All right, I feel like someone with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, people may be telling you, well, if you want a different job or better jobs, you should have maybe you shouldn't have quit school. I feel like there's a possibility you quit school in the past, high school, saying. Or you didn't further your education with your college, and you may have parents or relatives or friends or somebody that are saying, well, you probably should have did this and you wouldn't be in this position. That's not it. Okay. I also feel like you don't want to go back to school for anything. I'm not, and I don't blame you. I don't want to go back to that. And don't look down on yourself, and don't let anybody look down on you. They can look down on you, but don't let that get to you. Don't let that bother you, because you know what you need to do, okay? You need to take a break. Take this time to, it feels like you don't want to learn. You're going to grow from this. You are. This also may be you feeling like you can't grow from this. But I feel like for some of you, don't think that because you didn't take the route of going to college and all that's why this is happening, because it's not. You have a Star in the reverse. You have a dream here. I feel you have something that you have been pushing to and working for, and you've been stressed and you've been overworked and not having any time for yourself. With the Star in the reverse, I feel like this isn't the life you wanted, right? This isn't what you wanted. This isn't what life you dreamed of when you were growing up or whatever. It feels like you thinking the impossible, that it's impossible to me. I won't have the things that some other people have. You have the Devil here. I feel like there are temptations here. Somebody may have addictions as well, and it caused this temper flare off or whatever, or caused you to lose your job. Maybe you went in smelling like alcohol. Maybe it could be anything like that, guys. I'm not saying you did. And I'm not saying this is definitely for everyone. Obviously, this is somebody in particular if that happened. I know of people that happened to, okay? But I feel like this is being tempted by something. Tempted to look at yourself as a failure. And I feel like this is where you're going here. You got this little devil on your shoulder about what you should or should not have done, and why being a failure in life, and blaming yourself for everything that's gone on. Sometimes the circumstances around you push you in the direction of failure, right? Maybe you need to think in a different way, retrain your mind, okay? I feel like also there may be something that you wanted to do in life that you haven't done. You feel like now you feel like it's away from you, and these two will be past tense at that point. You feeling like you can't learn at this point. It's too late to be the thing or whatever that you wanted. It's never too late. If you want to go for a certain education or whatever, go for it if that is what you want. I feel like someone here letting the little devil on their shoulder tell them that they're too old to do something, or that it's too late for you to go back to school, or to go into a different field than what you're doing. I feel like some of you are working in fast food, or were when you got fired, or you quit, or whatever happened, and you're like, wow, if I can't even keep a job like that, then how can I do anything where something pays me money? Wow. Well, there's some jobs out there. There's a lot of stresses that go on as well, but some jobs nurture you. Some jobs pay you well, and that takes some of the stresses off, and you won't be living paycheck to paycheck anymore. Okay. What else do we have here for Aries? I feel like also with this piece in the reverse, coming to terms with the fact that you didn't do things a certain way in the past, but you can always go back. You can always, you can't go back in time, but you can go back to that beginning and start over here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the cards, like the Death card, the World card, something that shows us things are changing, or you can still change it. Whoa, okay. These all flipped over, right as I'm saying that. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Moon in the reverse. Interesting. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. It is in the reverse that is like, that's usually the card of victories. It's in the reverse because I feel like you don't, don't let that get you down. I feel like this is your frame of mind at this time. It's like the whole overpowering of this read. It's you. You have to retrain your mind to think differently about yourself, about your situation. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about planting some seeds from the past and watching them grow. I feel like you did not. I feel like you weren't thinking about these things in the past. And that's why you feel like it's too late. But it's not too late. You have the Moon to start planting seeds now that will grow a future for yourself. We a lot of us, most of the freaking planet, man, we think we know best. You know, when you're younger, you think you know everything. You think you know best. You don't do what people always, like even now, I try to give people, you know, for the things I've been through, and you try to give the younger generation, you know, a heads up on what maybe they should try or this, that, and the third, and they don't take the advice. We just don't. We're big-headed when we're young, right? I feel like this is the case, and this is you in the past. You didn't start something. You didn't stay long enough in any job to establish yourself there, right? I feel like the Moon is in the reverse because this is something revealing itself. There's maybe clarity as to what you need to do next. You have the Hangman in the reverse doing something that is unexpected of you. I feel stepping out of line, doing something different, beginning to be something different. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse here. This may be you going back to your roots. This may be you in the upright. The Eight of Cups is about walking away. See, they're walking away from some things, giving up on something, and because it no longer serves them. But I don't feel this is the case here. I feel like this is you going, something coming back in. Something, maybe your dreams that you had from the past, thinking about them, and thinking, you know what, I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to learn whatever I need to learn. I'm going to put my ego aside and my big head aside, thinking I know everything. I'm going to go back and I'm going to do what somebody once gave me advice about and restart this. It's never too late. Just do it, guys, okay? Just do it. All right, we're going to pull some cards of clarity here for you, Aries. Never give up. You have the Page of Swords here in the reverse, and it's over here with us, Devil card. I feel like this may be a past event. You did not take the advice of someone. The swords are about communication, clarity, possibly with a page. Somebody tried to give you advice that you did not take. And I feel like that's the basis, right? Doesn't matter what you did in the past, though, okay? It's past, and I feel like this is what is pointing out. Is this the past? You made mistakes. Mistakes don't define everything that you're going to be, okay? You had to go through some things. Possibly it was a reason for it, right? You had to learn some things. You had to learn so that you could have clarity on what it is that you need to do to be successful. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Good things coming. You have forever to change things, to change the way things are for you. Wow. I'm going to put this in the middle of these cards because I feel like it's never too late. I feel like telling you this, to not let yourself get down thinking that you can't have a victory lap, you know, a victory dance. Wow. Okay, what else for Aries at this time? This was crossing. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Put in the work, okay? I feel like this is going to bring it's going to bring your success. And it came out like sideways. It was crossing. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like this is telling you, this is letting you know that as long as you get up, dust yourself off, and put that extra effort into something, you are going to see your successes anyway. And you've learned a lot over the years. You know, you've learned how to cope with things. And Three of Pentacles. Working with others. You may have been offered a job in the past and you were like, that's not my cup of tea, right? So you didn't take the offer. That might be what comes back in here is this offer with this Eight of Cups in the reverse. And I'm going to put it right here on this Eight of Pentacles because I feel like you are going to put the work in. You got this offer is going to come back up. Let me put it over here. This offer is going to come back up. It's going to arise again, and you need to take that opportunity, okay? This may be this Four of Cups here, and this don't be so... Don't feel like you can't do something as well. I feel like someone will be like, I don't think I could ever do that kind of a job. Try it. All you can do is try. I feel like this will be what pulls you up out of this. Look, we have the Death card on the bottom of this deck. Didn't I say that? I feel like cards have changed. You have the Wheel of Fortune now, and you have the Death card. This is definitely just throw everything away that you've thought about things and just try something new. Do something different, okay? We have the Chariot, another card of movement forward. Wow, positive direction. You have the World, another card of change. It's in the reverse. I feel like you can change whatever has happened from the past. You can change your attitude towards what you're doing. You can learn something new. It'll be a difficult change. I feel like it's going to be difficult because you may not have wanted to go back to school. If it takes you learning a new trade, then it does. But I think you'll be happy and you'll have more income. You have the Ten of Wands in the reverse as well. This will take burdens from you, okay? And then you have the Moon. Again, this time in the upright. This is I feel like you just kept from yourself something. You didn't allow yourself to learn something, or you didn't allow yourself to think that you could do some other things than what you've been doing or what you thought you could do. I do feel like a secret, this is a secret being kept, but I think it's from yourself. I feel like you've made yourself feel maybe listening to other people as well, but I think other people told you that you could do better than what you're doing at some point. And you were like, this is my life, right? And left it at that. I feel like you have a hidden talent as well, I feel like saying, with this Moon. You have a hidden talent you didn't even know, or you didn't feel existed. You didn't think you could do something. And I feel like this is what comes out. This is what comes about with this Moon, revealing to you something that's been hidden, something that you will definitely love doing, and you're going to make a lot of money at it. Wow, that's beautiful, Aries. That is nice. I like hearing stuff like that. All right, let's take some message. Whoa, went flying out over here. Sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Beautiful. Let's put this right up here. I feel like a big change happening all the way around. Things getting better. Things, you just got to open yourself up to new things. Open yourself up to, and know that you can do something. If you think you can't do something, that's probably the main thing that you need to go try to do. Attempt it, at least try. You have successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises, and promotion. I'm going to put this right here. Amongst all this, whatever this opportunity is that arises for you or comes back into your life from the past, you need to take it. I feel like you really need to take it. Anything else here? One more. Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. This may be a job that revolves around a grill or a open fire. I feel like someone joining the fire department as well. Interesting. I'm gonna put this. Where do I want to put this? I'm gonna put this right here, I feel. Okay. Something to do with fire. Maybe a fire element, elemental magic here involved. Which sparked this. All right. I feel like for someone there was a fire at their job. And that's why you lost your employment. For somebody. I don't, like, when I said grill, I almost feel like if you were working in fast food and there was a fire in the building, um, um, they may have shut down. It may have shut down due to this and fire damage, and they have to and it's put you out of work for a while, and that may be what comes back in here. They call you back because they got it all remodeled and ready to go, and it's brand new, and at this time they're able to offer more pay as well. Oh, well, that's different. Okay, we're gonna pull we're gonna pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle here. I'm not gonna read from the book. I'm just gonna tell you how it makes me feel. And we have acceptance. Accepting things the way they are. You don't have to accept them and leave them the way they are, but accept where you've been, and take any responsibility that you have for where you are, and accept change as well. Accept there's a hand reaching out, and it's obviously not the same hand. It's somebody else coming down, reaching out to create new sparks in your life and give you more energy, a new energy to proceed on from where you're at. All these changes, something leading you and guiding you in a new direction. Is there anything else here for Aries at this time? Nope, that's it, Aries. Okay, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.